It's me again, LaTonyia Roberson, your favorite local realtor, Tampa Bay. And today I am with my favorite Thermomix expert of Tampa Bay, Ibtizam. Ibtizam, would you like to introduce yourself and this amazing, mysterious machine?
Yes, hi everybody. My name is Ibtizam and I am a Thermomix consultant. And love this machine so much. I bought it like 2 years ago, and a year after I decided to be a consultant because I want to share my love with everybody, what this amazing kitchen device can do. This is actually the device for the future, because not only does it replace every kitchen device in your kitchen, but it almost sometimes it can replace you. So you can just put everything in it and just leave, do other chores, sit down, watch TV, let it cook, do whatever you want. Okay, so
yes, this thing is so cool.
Yeah, so just quick representation for this device. It comes with platform as a screen with you can connect it with the Wi-Fi, and it connects to a platform called Kokaido. Kokaido is a platform that you can find over 70,000 recipes.
Wow.
Not 17, I'm making sure that it's 70. So that's a lot to access, and you have access to different languages, not only English. If you know French, Spanish, Polish, Italian, just name it. Just
so cool.
Type in and you filter the collections you want, it will come up. So just quickly, we've tried to show you here, it comes with this bowl. That's where all the cooking happens. So you can use this as a blender, as a chopper, a steamer. It does 22 functions. So
22.
yeah, so we're going to try a few recipes today with my friend LaTonyia. Okay, so you can also
love kitchen gadgets.
So while you're cooking, for example, a soup here, you can also use this and steam your vegetables. You can have another layer. You can steam more stuff. You can steam your chicken here and steam your vegetables here. While you can also do that, you can do a small quantity of soup here, cook your rice here at the same time.
I love rice.
Yeah, so you can do 4 things in one time. All that. Okay. So yeah, so we can do a lot of stuff. I'm thrilled to show you what Thermomix can do.
So what are we gonna do today?
Well, we're gonna start. Yeah, I forgot to show you this one. I'll also make your creams. I make my own whipped cream at home. I don't buy whipped cream. I don't buy coffee creamer. I don't buy none of that stuff. I'll make all at home. This can also whip your creams, make you custard, a lot of recipes. So you just place it here and it does the job. All right, so we're going to show you how we're going to do a focaccia at home. So quick.
Focaccia.
Yeah, so.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
And I can't stand working with dough. So
yeah,
she tells me this thing does all the work, so I gotta see this.
That's something that a lot of people can do is dough. You cannot mess up any dough with this machine. It just comes perfect anytime you make a dough. So what we can do in here is I have to show you what this screen can do. So this machine can connect to your Wi-Fi, and you can also create your own collections. Like to access to the 70,000 collection they offer, you can also just pick up the collection, the recipes that you like, and you could put it in your own collections, and also you can plan your whole week. So for example, I plan today to make all these goodies, okay? So also,
6 things.
And it can matters of just no time. Also, it has its own functions. You don't have to, if you don't want to follow recipes that offers, you can do your own functions. It has a scale. That's my favorite thing about Thermomix. I don't have to weigh nothing. Just have to put things and keep following.
Bring this closer so you guys can see it a little better.
So it has the scale. It has the dough maker. Turbo is just so powerful that can just chop things in 3 seconds if you name it. Pre-clean, it cleans itself. If you, for example, make your caramel sauce here, you don't have to scrub it under the water. Just put some water and drops of soap here, and it just quickly cleans itself. Egg boiler. In the morning, you're in a rush, going to work, going to school, put you worrying about eggs doesn't come right, just put them here quickly. Just choose the how you want your eggs done, and it does it for you. Blender, kettler, warm up if you want something cooked like you don't want it
thicken setting.
Yes, it keeps your food warm. Thickening sauces, rice cooker. Why you want to buy rice cooker? Want to buy a crock pot? Want to buy all those kitchen devices to take the space of your kitchen? One device. Fermentation. If you are also familiarized to make your own dough starter, make your own
kombucha.
Yes, or you want to make your own yogurts at home. You do that. Slow cooker. You don't need your big huge crock pot at home. And sous vide, if you are also familiar with sous vide, it makes the best steak. So let's start. Let's do these things. All right, so since I already planned my day, hold on, going back to home, going to my week, and you can do all that from your phone. You can download the Hokkaido app on your phone and just sit down on your free time and pick up the recipes that you like. Okay, so
that is the best that you can do it from your phone too.
I know, right? I just send it from my phone. I don't have to do nothing here. Like just sit in doing my phone. I send it to my weekly plan, and it's here. Boom. So all what I have to do is start cooking. Push start cooking. So it tells me to line a baking pan. We'll do that after we finish. Then place water. As you see here, also it has the option to change from ounces to grams. So I'm more familiar with gram. So you also can change that from ounces to grams. So this recipe comes with the ounces. So it's asked me to place 13.5 ounce water. Do I have to worry about how much water I have to put? No, I just have to pour it, and the scale will change quickly. Yep. I don't have to worry about how much of that. Put more, less. You see the scale is changing?
That's so cool.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't need a scale. Everything is here.
That is nice. Because my measuring stuff get dirty.
Yeah.
And then I'm like scrounging for another one.
All right, exactly. 13.3.
Let me wash this out really quick.
I need 13.5. 13.5 exactly.
Nice. It's on the boss at measuring.
All right. Next, all I have to do is push next. You see, the scale starts from 0 again. I didn't have to worry about nothing. It does itself. Okay, 22 ounces of bread flour. Same thing again. I don't have to weigh anything.
Just gonna put it straight in with the water in.
Straight in. Then it does everything for you.
Oh, cool.
See, scale's changing. Helping you, giving you new ideas, new recipes, all that stuff. Okay, so we did our 22 ounces of flour. Next, so ask me to 5 teaspoons of dried instant yeasts. Alright, so I'm going to use my teaspoons here. In a second.
At first I was kind of concerned about how large it is and how much counter space it takes up. But then when you really think about all the other things on your counter you get to get rid of, once you have this, it's not so bad. You really do clear up a lot of space.
Think about having one
One rice
blender,
cooker.
one blender, one rice cooker, one crock pot, all that stuff.
It pressure cooks too, right?
Yes.
Buy a pressure cooker.
All that stuff. So let's see, one. And also, if you don't want to measure your teaspoon, you can always get out of the recipe. And if you know how much 5 teaspoons in gram or ounces, all we have to do is go back here. So and go to scale, and you can scale. What is the scale? You can scale without measuring with the teaspoon. So you can just go on your phone and say how much is 5 teaspoons in grams or ounces. Just have to pour and it will scale for you, and you always can go back. It's like a computer. You can go always back to your recipe again.
And it picks up right where you were.
It picks up everywhere where you left. So this is the third one.
She was also telling me via the app that you can actually make a grocery list from these recipes on your app. So you can leave, go to the store, put in here what you need to get, and boom, your grocery list is just already there.
Yeah. You send it to your grocery store, your favorite one, and right there.
That's so cool. Can it connect to Publix for the coupons?
It does. It does connect to Publix. It can connect to Amazon, I think, Fresh, whatever they call it.
Ooh, for real?
Yeah.
So you can use your Publix coupons on your groceries for the Thermomix.
Yeah. All in your hands. You don't have to move from your chair.
That is so cool.
Alright, so we're doing 5 teaspoons of this. And next, just have to push next. It tells me to add 1 ounce. You see the scale again? Changed back to 0. So 1 ounce of olive oil. And slowly do the ounce. Very sensitive. See how the scale is so sensitive.
Yeah, it's a
like
scale.
I don't have to worry. Anything I pour, it feels it. There you go. 1 ounce.
Ooh.
Wow, how precise that can be. Okay, pinch of sugar. Just got a little tiny pinch of sugar. Do a little thing here. Okay, 1 teaspoon of salt.
I use salt containers.
Yeah, I use the Himalayan salt.
Dig out of the Walmart bag.
So this is a half teaspoon
up my game.
measurement. So we're doing 1 teaspoon of salt.
Ooh.
And next, all I have to do tells me to insert a measuring cup, which is this one, which is another amazing device also with the Thermomix. You can weigh 100 milliliters on this thing also. So you can just also use it to pour your eggs, crack your eggs here before pouring them there. So
so you don't get the shells.
So it's 100 milliliters or 50 mils and halfway this way here. Okay, so all I have to do is push next again, and then it's already automatically programmed because it's a recipe in Hokkaido. So 1 minute and 30 seconds, and all I have to do is turn it to speed 1. That's it, and we will do the dough making for me. I
Now,
have to use my hands and nothing.
do you have to pay a subscription to have access to this?
When you purchase Thermomix, it comes a 6 month for free, and it is $40 a year. So
That's it?
That's it. To get all those amazing.
I thought you were gonna say $40 a month.
No, it's a year. Just divide that per year. How much is that per day? So nothing. Nothing. And if you have a choice, if you really don't want to, you can buy books from Thermomix that has recipes. You can use Thermomix for your own. And it is a secret I'm gonna share. Thermomix will allow you to use your own recipe coming up soon. It's already in your.
They're gonna put them in there?
Yes, so you can transfer your own recipes to Thermomix. It's already happening in Europe, starting this month, but it's coming soon to the US.
So that's going to be a major update.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yes.
that's so cool.
So you can add your own recipes on this device.
So while that is going, I'm going to show you some pictures of some other amazing recipes that you can make with the Thermomix. Stay tuned to the end because she's going to let us know how we can get some awesome discounts and free goodies with your order.
Yes. All right, so our machine finished the dough. All I have to do is push next with aid of oil spatula, which is this one, which comes with the Thermomix. Transfer dough into prepared baking pan. Okay, so
It kneaded it and everything. It did everything for the dough.
okay. Oh, look at this. I didn't do nothing. Everything is done for me. See that dough? How beautiful.
Oh, that looks good. Oh, it does. It looks perfect. It looks exactly like how my dough looks when I buy it from Publix in a plastic bag.
All right, let's just do this. Let's put some oil in our hands. So you can either use the spatula. I like to use my hands. So I can do this. Clean. Look. Nothing's sticking.
That is so neat.
Have to do is some olive oil here.
And it smells good too.
It says with wet and oiled hands, flatten and spread the dough edges of baking pan. What we're gonna do, making the focaccia.
So now we're rolling the dough out.
Flatten it a little bit so I can make it in the shape of the pan.
And all we've done is basically just taken the dough out of here
That's it.
after pushing just some buttons.
Do nothing. Easy peasy. Okay. Put this focaccia here. Spread it as they want us to do. What it says here, set aside and allow to rest for 10-15 minutes. So while doing that, we can do other stuff. We can do another or two other recipes with Thermomix.
Ooh.
Okay. So we're gonna just cover it with a piece of cloth and let's set it maybe like 10 minutes, so 4 o'clock exactly.
All right.
We can just start with it.
So while that's sitting, we're gonna get our next recipe ready.
Okay, so something that I forgot to show you guys was you use this bowl, and for example, if you use dough, it sticks in the corners here, so it's hard to wash it, but Thermomix think of everything, so all what you have to do is switch this like this, take this little blender in here, and wash it. Like, and you can use those little devices that cleans the
Little straw cleaners.
or your old toothbrush or whatever. Yeah, so also if you don't want to do all that, you can also push the pre-clean function, and it takes all that stuff, make it so easy for you. But the best always to open it and do this. You have to always open it and clean it. Yeah, so it's easy also to assemble. Yeah, all what you have to do is put this back here, hold it firmly, and just have to do like this and switch. That's it.
Perfect.
Yeah. So we're going to do the little thing that goes over the focaccia, which is olive oil, and he asked me to add 3 ounces of olive oil. Also, again, I don't have to measure nothing; it measures for me.
Cool.
Exactly 3 ounces. 3 ounces of water. Can never mess up any scales. Okay, so next, just to insert this, and for 30 seconds,
And it runs like a slow, like a robot.
yeah.
So cool.
And your food is always safe inside. It's locked in. You don't have to wear the clutch. Nothing. How much power you have to do all this with your hands. Your arm's gonna hurt. This will do that for you. All that, you just mix in the water with the olive oil, and almost there. We just need 5 more minutes and we can add this little mixture. Look at that. It will go over our bread, and we can drizzle some little rosemary, and we're gonna show you the results. All right, so we have to brush our focaccia with the mixture we just made, and we let it sit for 10 minutes. I bet this mixture will make it look very good on the top.
How cool is that? It looks like cream.
And it's just water and olive oil. What machine can do that for you? I never thought about this mixture.
Can you imagine trying to make it look like this, mixing it by hand?
Stay there forever. Plus you're gonna have a pain in your arm.
Strong arms.
Okay, so we're gonna just put some rosemary.
I smell it.
Okay. We got lots like salt, baby. Oh, lots drizzles. All right, we just have to put it in the oven and let it cook for 55 minutes while we are doing other stuff.
And that's exactly what it says on that screen. I want to try to get you guys to see it a little bit up close. Pretty cool, right?
You want a chocolate peanut butter shake while we are doing this? We can enjoy a shake.
That sounds good.
Okay, let's just enjoy a shake while we are cooking. So let's just do a quick shake. I'm gonna skip this first because it just asked me to put unsalted dry roasted peanuts. It will blend it for me. I already have that. So, in a matter of 3 seconds. Okay, it will ask me to transfer it to another bowl. So ask me to put some semi-sweet chocolate chips. Put it in the fridge here. Always, whenever I touch the bowl, the scale is so sensitive, so you always push tear and put it back to 0. So 1 ounce of this chocolate chips. Okay, next, it will do this for me. Next, 6 seconds. All the way to 7. It will 6 seconds to chop chocolate.
Get out of here, Ride Mix.
Please.
And you can make soup in there too.
It's that to me. It chopped it for 6 seconds only.
Whoa.
Okay. I need to add 1 ounce of peanut butter. Go back again to tear because whenever I touched it, it feels me. So let's put some peanut butter. See the scale change? 1 ounce exactly.
Wow.
Next. Whole milk.
And it's okay if stuff splashes the screen.
Yeah, that's one thing.
You don't have to worry, it could get wet and stuff, right?
It's safe because they know you cooking with this device. You're not going to sit down and watch it. Do you take oat milk?
Sure.
No? Sure.
Yeah.
Because I prefer to stay away from regular milk, dairy.
Yeah.
So this is one thing, you don't have to really follow exactly what the recipe see when it comes to sugar or your choice of milk. You can always alternate. Like it asks me for homemade, but you can always use your milk that you use
That's
at home.
perfect. So many people have a lot of dietary restrictions, and
so it asks me only for 1 ounce of milk. Next. Okay, so let me get this down.
insert measuring cup into mixing bowl lid.
And then next, for 1 minute, it will blend all this stuff. And it asks me to go to only speed 1. Okay.
Man.
All right, so what do we have to do? Look at that, look at that. Mmm.
Ooh, that looks like chocolatey goodness.
All that.
The next step says scrape down sides of mixing bowl with spatula. That's kind of nice because you don't have to have your phones propped up somewhere with the recipe.
Exactly, or paper.
Yeah,
It's
paper,
everything
open.
here. Insert measuring cup again. Let's see what it asks me to do. Sometimes I let it surprise me. I don't even go through this recipe. I'm just like, oh, really? Like, let's just.
You just put a bunch of stuff in.
I just like follow. It's like I let it guide me with everything. Okay, so turn again. They want me to do it again for another 10 seconds. Just melt in again the chocolate. It says if necessary, but you can skip that as well. Just take this away. Push next. Alright, what's next?
Alright.
So transfer peanut butter's chocolate sauce to a bowl and allow to cool 5 minutes, so we can do that. So clean the mixing bowl. I already have another bowl.
She's smart. She's got 2 mixing bowls. So she can just alternate.
I'm looking for the third one. I love my Thermomix. Okay. So I'm gonna put this in. I wonder what's asking me, because I didn't even go through the recipe. As I told you, I'll let it surprise me. Organic heavy whipping cream. Use of whipping cream.
Pours it right in.
I don't have to weigh nothing. Does everything for me. Who does have time to do all that? Like, I'm just looking for the easy part to cook.
Me too. I love push button cooking.
I mean, now with all this technology we have, do we really worry about? You just want to push that button. You just don't want to do nothing.
I just want to push the button and make it done.
Yeah. 7 ounces exactly. That sugar.
1 tablespoon of confectioner sugar.
So with something that
Also, I learned the other day, if you don't have confectioner sugar, you can pour regular sugar in there and it will grind it up into powdered sugar.
You can make your own conventional sugar. You don't have to buy it. Just have some sugar at home. So put everything in containers. So, and this depends on how much sugar you want. You can skip this if you don't. It's optional if you don't want sugar in your cream or in your shake. Okay. So next, without measuring cup and without setting a time, I wish you can, if you can bring the camera here so they can see how the cream is. You can have, let's see, turn the speed selector speed 3. That's all I have to do, and watch it changing.
Whoa!
Okay, so it's whipping and the desired stiffness you want. When it's achieved, you're watching carefully to avoid over whipping. So basically, you're just watching how it changes. And probably, if I'm not not mistaken, it will take 30 seconds or a little bit more. Yeah, have a look. It's already creamy. So it's up to you how much.
Wow.
It's already done. All I have to do is push this to have it stopped. Come and see. Come on. Open sesame. Look at that.
Wow.
Why should you buy whipped cream when you can make your own at home? Okay, so we have to do is remove the whisk. It's stuffy sometimes because it's
Oh,
yummy, yummy.
look at that. It looks like ice cream.
And you can make your own whipped cream and transfer it to the fridge whenever you need it. You can just use it.
Transfer whipped cream to a disposable piping bag or freezer bag and refrigerate to cool.
Yeah, but since we are gonna use it right now, we can just skip that. And let's see, then we have to clean this, take it off, clean it, and then we have to go to the next peanut butter thing.
Awesome.
Okay, so I didn't even have to worry about washing it because I know we're making my milkshake here. So I don't have to worry about the little extra whipping cream inside my milkshake. So they asked me, make sure my scale is on 0. They asked me to put 4 ounces of peanut butter. And then again, this is optional. How much peanut butter you want. If you're a peanut butter lover, you want just a moderate taste of peanut butter. 2 ounces of it, 3 ounces. It's up to you. So let's just do 3.5. I want to make this strong. Okay. What else next? Whole milk. Again, your choice of milk. You don't want to have to follow exactly what they say for the milk and sugar.
Where my almond milk lovers at.
Or soy milk. I like oat, the extra creamy one. It's healthier. Watch the scale changing. 12 ounces. Next, chocolate ice cream.
You can't mess it up.
Well, you need to go look for those smoothie places where you can do everything at home. You crave for smoothie like this, you don't have to go out.
Yeah. Save you some money.
Yeah.
Make the kids all of their stuff right
Saves
here.
a lot of money.
You can actually make ice cream in this. Too.
Exactly. Totally right. So, again, also the ice cream depends on how much chocolate you want. It's optional. Like, you don't have to follow exactly 12 ounces. We love chocolate. So we're gonna put as much as we want. All right, we're just doing like a little bit over 7 ounces. Ice cubes. Is it in 0?
Yep.
Next, I'm gonna have to do this one. I'm gonna clean all this later. Close this little thing here. Next, for 1 minute and 30 seconds, this is gonna make our what do you call it? The smoothie. So we don't want a noise, so we probably will have to close the filament right now.
It's loud.
It's a little bit loud.
So
Because
we'll let you guys hear
it's the ice. It's the ice. Alright, so you just asked me to put some peanut butter drizzle in the cup so it looks all that professional smoothies you buy outside. All this.
Ooh.
Or you can also use chocolate if you want. You don't have to do peanut butter. This is all for peanut butter lovers. of course, if you don't have peanut butter allergies. But you can substitute all this with chocolate if you want. Yes.
Looks better than what I could do.
Transfer the milkshake. Okay. Oh, yummy. Look at that.
Ooh.
Okay. All that chocolatey.
Mm.
I want to fill it all the way because we're going to add some whipped cream on top. And that chocolate mixture. Ooh, put too much on this one.
Gosh. Alright, it's good.
I preserved whipped cream into each milkshake. Those little things that they make them so nice, but I'm just
Oh,
gonna,
the piping bags?
Yeah.
You're not that fancy.
yeah, I'm just gonna dump it there.
Oh, it's perfect.
Look, so fresh. Like you don't have to worry about how long it's been in the store sitting on the shelf. Just make it by itself.
Homemade whipped cream.
Once again, how much creams you want.
Oh, that looks so good.
Yeah, we can always either put some almonds on top. So there's a lot of almond on top, like here.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah. And then put some caramel chocolate on top again. Oh, we have our mixture.
See that?
We made.
Yum. There's a picture of it on the Thermomix.
We made our own caramel earlier.
You made caramel earlier?
Well, chocolate and
Oh,
peanut
that's
butter
right.
that we made earlier. I never took it
Oh,
off the ball.
sauce.
So this is what is this for. So I can only do it like this
Ooh.
without being fancy.
Oh my goodness.
Of course, you want to be fancy, you can put it in one of those small, or like a Ziploc or something. This fresh sauce, chocolate sauce, you don't have to worry about again how much has been in the shelf on the fridge. So, here you go, madame.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mmm. Oh man.
Very rich, huh?
That's a professional milkshake.
Thick.
Mmm. That's like what you would get when if you ordered it from an ice cream shop or something.
Mm-hmm. You can stop.
So how long have we been doing this? We've got
I don't know.
Focaccia bread in the oven and milkshakes. And what has it been, like 15, 20 minutes?
I mean, everything's
I don't even
fresh.
know if it's been that.
And everything is fresh though. You know what you put on your stomach. You don't have to worry about.
That's good. And it's not too sweet either. It's
Yeah.
like perfect.
That's the good thing about Thermomix. It comes with collections of recipes. So here, instead of looking, well, we'll finish with this, so we push finish. And then here, like where, then you have in your pantry. Put it there, you don't know what to do with it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I get tired of the same stuff I do with sausage. I could just type
Yeah.
sausage in there and it will tell me a million things I could do with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Let's do it. Since you're saying it. Sausage. Mm. There you go.
Wow.
You have 139 results.
139.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
We have all
Sausage
kinds.
stuffed mushrooms.
Yep.
Sausage and pea risotto.
You can be creative with your kids. They can help
Ooh,
you with all
sausage
this
rolls.
stuff.
That's a good idea.
All that stuff. And you make your own bread. Like this rolls, you don't buy them. You just make them. So we
Look
can
at
be
those
creative.
doggies.
creative with your kids and do the sausage dogs. Yeah, a lot of stuff.
Ooh.
You have pretzel or sausage rolls.
Wow.
Yum yum. You always drizzle some olive oil on top. Adding more flavor.
Mmm.
We'll cut some and taste it in a minute. Alrighty, so now we just finished doing our smoothies. We enjoyed it, and we just have our bread ready already out of the oven. We're waiting for it to cool off. We're gonna start doing some muffins. This is banana and oat muffins. So if you have some ripe bananas at home, you don't know what to do and your kids doesn't want to eat them, the best thing is just make some muffins for them to eat as snacks. So we're gonna start cooking. Ask me to preheat the oven to 180 Celsius, which is 350 Fahrenheit. It's already on from the bread that we were making.
Yep, the bread's out of the oven as you saw in the last video. Smelling good.
Yeah, ask me to line up 12 holes of muffin, which we did already here, make it ready for us. Okay, now ask me to add 70-gram butter cut in pieces. Make sure this one is 0. Hope you're seeing everything there. Just make sure it's facing the camera. There. I don't know how much, 70 grams, so you know Thermomix will tell me how many 70 gram is. And cut in pieces. I'm gonna start doing half a little bit so I don't add too much. Games.
I know.
Alright, so next add 350 grams whole wheat flour. So wholemeal flour, if you don't want, you can use the white one.
I like that you don't have to find that exact thing. So I can see myself this way. I need wholemeal flour. Where do I
Because
find
it
that
depends on your diet as well. So
you
as
can
I
just
said
use what you
earlier,
have.
if you are on some special diet, you can always look up like keto or gluten-free. There's a bunch of gluten-free, because you know it's very hard to make gluten-free bread and gluten-free bakery.
Yeah, I've tried.
And
it didn't taste
this
good.
machine helps you to do that. So we're doing 250 grams. Make sure it's a 0.
Beep bop.
That
250.
little gram golden castor sugar. Again, it's sugar. You're the boss. Depends on how much sugar you want. What kind of sugar you want. So if you like to use stevia, you like to use what's the other sugar? Coconut sugar. It's just up to you.
There's so many different kinds of sweeteners now. Options.
Touching the scale is just so sensitive. Make sure it's just nothing. Alright, so we're doing 100 grams of golden castor sugar. You can substitute your sugar the way you want it. If you don't have the golden, you can use the regular sugar. You can use monk fruit, any kind of sugar you like. And the gram. 9,900.
Perfect.
Winner. And 1 tablespoon of baking powder.
One level.
Sea salt.
1 pinch of fine sea salt.
Again, salt is up to you. You want a regular salt, you don't have Himalayan salt.
Himalayan salt.
All this is up to you on your taste buds. Okay, next. That's it, and then it will do the dough by itself. 1 second. Chopping. What we chopping is chopping the sugar, and we chopping the butter. Again, 4 times.
4 times.
You can hear the sound is different on the last 4. Okay. And 2 large eggs.
That's so cool. this is the point we'd be putting the chopper away and cleaning it before we can get the eggs.
And you always have butter in your fridge that is not melted, and it's hard to mix if you're using a regular mixer. So look at the it's already taking care of the sugar and the butter. I don't have to do all of that.
You don't have to like warm the butter first or anything.
Because even a regular, like any other mixer, you still have to have the butter a little bit melted. So what we need is to add 2 eggs. So to be on the safe side, you can use this for the eggs. You don't have to mess up here. Use this one that comes with Thermomix. And you can make sure your eggs are clean, no mess. If you mess up, you can catch it up, not already in the bowl. Alrighty, 2 large eggs. Now we need to add milk. Napkins to clean my hand a little bit. 125 grams. Look at the scale changing.
Ooh.
Okay. Next, bananas.
And the bananas. 2 to 3 large cut in pieces, it says.
Yeah. These bananas, my kids will not eat them. So they will eat them with when they are on muffins. Okay. Those old machines that makes cakes and stuff, does that do that for you? You have to worry about another machine. 60 grams. Everything in one bowl. Exactly. 59, 60. The scale is so sensitive. Alright, next is ground cinnamon. Some cinnamon here. Half a teaspoon. This is half a teaspoon. And next, nutmeg. Again, the nutmeg is up to you if you like it a lot or no. I prefer not to put too much, just a little bit. Because it's a strong spice. You don't want to put too much. Okay. All right. Ask me to
mixing time.
With the camera, just to show you guys what's in here: nuts and bananas, milk,
eggs,
all that stuff. I don't have to use my hand.
Everything you normally have to just put into just the mixer, or you have to chop it, then put it in the mixer. Okay. You just get to dump everything right in here.
All I need is 6 seconds, speed 5. Mixing lumpy batter. Still muffins, so you want it to be lumpy. Let me see how it is.
I feel like that took just about as much time
6
as
seconds.
if I bought muffins in a box and had to mix it in a bowl with a spoon before I poured it in.
Yeah, look at that. You want it to be lumpy, so let's see. Use a spatula. All this. Give it another 6 seconds. Just to make sure my bananas are well completely.
So we're doing it again to get more of the bananas.
And this is, again, it's up to you how lumpy you want it. I like to have muffins that are really looking. Look at that mixture. I didn't have to worry about doing anything. Yeah, so this is the texture I want.
And your arms aren't even tired.
And my kitchen is clean. All I have to use is this little space. How many recipes we use?
That is pretty crazy. We've had milkshakes. I'm looking at beautiful Focaccia bread, and the kitchen's clean.
I don't have to use too much space in my kitchen. I use one of those spoons that are made for this stuff. Give me 1 second. I like this kind of spoon because you get the right measurement for the
I like that spoon too.
for the cupcakes. So I don't have to put one too much and one less.
Ooh.
So all you gotta do is finishing up this fill-in.
Fill these cups, guys, and then we're gonna show you what this looks like right before we put it into the oven.
All right.
Right, we've got the Focaccia bread out of the oven,
yum,
and
yum.
it's gonna do some magic.
Put some olive oil on it. Can't tell you how it smells when it's just coming out of the oven. So warm.
We need smell-o-vision.
Got some pieces. Nothing better than having homemade bread, fresh from the oven, not sitting in a shelf in the grocery store for a whole day. If you like any kind of dips, and also Thermomix makes a lot of nice dips. Any kind of dips, you name it. I make my own Mexican salsa. I don't buy it from the jars no more. Just name it.
It looks good.
Eggplant dips, hummus dips, you make it at home. So if you want, I can give you some oregano, and you can add to this flavor.
Now we're gonna taste test this Focaccia bread.
So either you want to eat it just like that, or we can add some more olive oil. And these things, they can smell to come out.
Ooh, that looks good.
This is just some thyme and oregano season if you like it a little bit strong, but there you go. Nothing better than olive oil.
I know.
Right.
I eat it, put a little bit in my hair.
On your skin.
I know.
Olive oil is very
It's
good
good for
the hair.
everything.
Yeah, so here you go.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
It's nice and warm. Oh, I'm gonna try some of the dip. That is really good.
This bread is so good that you can have it with any other recipes you like. Also, if you like to eat, some people like to eat bread with pasta, like, and use that and the sauce in the end of the plate. They'll just use it like that. So yeah.
So much after all.
You're welcome.
And these muffins are almost done. Muffins are done.
Finish doing one more.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Alrighty, so we are going to do some coffee creamer right now.
Who needs to buy creamer? You can make it in a machine.
All right. At least you know what's in it. So we ask you to place 5 ounces of heavy whipping cream. Again, make sure it's on 0.
So 5 ounces of heavy whipping cream.
And this is only if you want small quantity. I usually double. I do 10.
So you can keep it in the fridge?
Yeah, so because it goes like 3 days. My husband will finish it by 3 days. So,
and that's how long it stays good, 3 days?
Yeah, so you have it fresh, like nothing added to it at home. 3 ounces of whole milk.
And of course, you could substitute with whatever milk you use.
Exactly. So milk of your choice.
Counting 2.5, 2.6, 2.7,
3.
3.
What's next? Maple syrup. Again, with the maple syrup and sweetening, you can use your agave syrup. You can use what kind of syrup you like. This is a good maple syrup here. Organic. And also goes with the way how you want it. So sweet or no, you can skip that and just use sugar instead. I prefer you use the maple syrup. Okay, so ask you either to have a teaspoon of vanilla paste bean or extract. What I use this syrups here, but they are they are with the MCT oil, which is a good coconut oil, healthy, and whatever flavor you have at home you can use. They use vanilla, hazelnut, pumpkin, whatever it's on the season. Just pour. Usually it's 1 teaspoon, but I just do it with my eye measuring because it's just a flavor. All right, all I have to do is cover it. And you can do this the last minute before you make your coffee as well. All I have to do is 30 seconds wow. And speed 4. Easy peasy. Exactly.
So now we've done focaccia bread, milkshakes, muffins, and now creamer. And this stuff, I feel like that would take me like 3 days.
I know.
It's just been a couple hours.
That's it. Transfer to any container you have in the house. And voila. You have your own coffee creamer. Free from all those oils that they add on. And it's a real creamer, not water and sugar.
Ooh. Nice. Let's get an up-close shot of this.
Of the cream is so thick.
Ooh,
all natural. Just a couple of ingredients and you make your own creamer at home. Alright, so our muffins are ready right now.
Muffin time.
Warm and nice. Try some. Just bananas, all natural ingredients. All natural ingredients.
Oh, they're so warm.
Good snacks for kids.
Oh,
after school. Not too much sweet.
Oh, that was so easy. And way better than the muffins in the box that I make all the time. She's gonna make me a better cook.
I know. What are you waiting for to get your own Thermomix?
I know.
You do all this stuff and more at home.
You got me. I'm sold. Thank you so much, Ibtizam.
You're welcome.
This is great. We were able to make all kinds of things with this amazing machine. Thermomix. Look who's local. The machine might not be local, but Ibtizam is.
Yay. Just
She's
call
our
me.
neighbor. Give her a call. All the information is going to be in the info section of this video. And tell them about the deals.
Yeah, there is always deals, and you can be also a host, like whatever I'm doing here with LaTonyia. You can do it on your own home, and we can also do it virtually. You don't have to have me in your own home, or you come to my home. We can do all this over a video chat, and you can be a host. And once you host a cooking show, invite 2 of your families or friends, you can get a gift from Thermomix. If they end up buying a Thermomix, you can get your gift for yourself, and they will get a gift. So don't forget about that. There's
Also,
always
every
promotions. Every month there is something like a bundle with Thermomix. This month in October there was the pizza bundle. If you buy Thermomix, you can get the pizza pan and the dough, the pizza dough, whatever you call it, the dough mat. Yeah, sorry, the dough mat. So yeah, there's always freebies
every
that
month.
comes.
You get new freebies with your Thermomix, and they put them out right at the last minute, right when the new month starts. So get with Iptizam, find out what the deals are for your month, and relax. Not stressed about food when you've got a robot that'll do it for you.
Everything, and we haven't shown you how many stuff you can do with this. Like this, just a little bit of time. We did 4 recipes already. There's plenty to do with this machine. You can ground your own coffee, make your own spices, make your own ground meat. You just name it. I mean, the list is so long. It can, as I told you, it can replace you in the kitchen.
This is going to save me time. I'm on the go all the time, and I'm so looking forward to using this and not running to Wendy's when I'm in a hurry.
I know. It's just
this
like
is so cool.
You can make your own soup in last minute. Like just throw all the ingredients and just push the buttons, and here you go. Coming from work, tired, you don't know what to cook. Make that soup and bunch of recipes for soups in the Cookaido. Yeah.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Hey.
This has been amazing.
Just call me.
Yep. Call her. Bye.